langer hier die stilte verdra nie. Dit was ons skuld, so dit help nie ek kla nie. Is jy bereid om ons op te gee, te erken, dit was die mitte Dumelang Di Chomi, how you doing? Hoe gaan het? Happy Friday! Yo, I'm like, you know what? Firstly, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, I'm so excited for Friday because I get to be home and it's the weekend. I'm actually literally excited that it's Friday, like period.com. I've been in such a good place, showing gratitude, being happy, the changes and everything that has been happening in my life. I've just been like, thank you, Jesus. Without you, I don't know where I would be. And even now, like, I'm so filled. I am so filled. I had such a lovely work week at work. Yes, I mean, there were ups and downs, but I go home and I'm like, thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you that I can learn, and thank you that I get to wake up in the morning and go to work and be in an environment where I can be me unapologetically, but also not be afraid to speak about God and not be like, what is that person gonna say, what is that person is gonna say, and not be afraid to react. I feel like that is a very important part. And also the financial aspect of it. Yeah, that just went very deep very quick. But my name is Gillian with a G. And welcome to my vlog. So by now I'm sure everybody has gathered that I am a 9-to-5 girly, more like 7 to 3, but anywho, 9-to-5 girly. I do work. I don't do this full time because why are brands always doing trade exchanges with me but they don't want to pay me? Why? That's a story for another day, but it's Friday. The weekend is gonna be a chilled weekend, but I need to wash my wigs. Like, honestly, I need to wash my wigs. I need to do better. I need to start ticking things off my to-do list, and be sure to watch my vlog, my previous vlog that I put up. I feel like I'm doing so good now, and I'm picking up the camera more often, and yeah, and I can't stop smiling. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's the greatness of God and just the goodness of God, you know. And this is the year, listen closely, this is the year that I date. Literally, I have put it out there. I'm like, God, this year I am trusting you to bring me my tall vanilla latte, aka European, here. And I am ready. I'm honestly ready. Like, my heart is ready, my soul is ready, my cup is ready. I am ready to allow somebody into my space. I feel like I'm also at a place where I can allow somebody into my space. But yeah, let's see what the rest of the day has in store, the rest of the weekend has in store. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, because it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. watching Inside, that influencing show thing. It's season 2. I started watching it. Quite interesting, enjoyable, whatever. I mean, it's trash TV, but I started watching it. And every time I'm just reminded that people are making money from influencing, firstly, from being creators. But you start seeing like so many of your favorite influencers' true colors sometimes on these shows, you know, the shows they really are. Just saying, FYI. Even not the longer.
Really clear.
such a slow Saturday. When I say slow, I mean, it is 12:09. This morning I got a call from my friend with good news. I'll be seeing you soon. She knows who she is. Like, I got a break. Like, you know what? I've been speaking to my friends about this. I've been so in a place of gratitude and being happy and being positive and trying to see the good in everything. Like, yonke into yonke. Every little thing, I'm trying to see the positive, the good in it. And so last night I had a phone call with my other friend. I'm seeing her soon, ratatata. And then this morning I got another phone call from my friend, seeing her soon, ratatata too. And I know a lot of people like they're friends. Firstly, these people live in different countries, different continents, and we all met when we were au pairs. And I always like, yo, the memories I have with these people, one day I'll share them. And then last year I got to see my other friend that I also met when I was doing au pairing, and I'm like, those are the friendships that never die, because we've been in contact. And remember, I was an au pair in 2015, so you know, I started in 2015. I was an au pair in 2015, yes, that's how you say it, 2015. And now it's 2025, but I only started in December. So before people are like, oh my gosh, it's your anniversary. No, it is not. It is not. So I am so excited for that. Like I said, like it's been a slow morning because I'm still unpacking, obviously. I'm still unpacking, so I managed to fold my one suitcase and then I'll just put the clothes in. And now it's just time to make something to eat. I'm listing a toasted cheese sandwich. I feel like it'll be a good thing between breakfast and lunch. Yes, I am lactose intolerant. I didn't buy the lactose-free cheese because the lactose-free cheese, unfortunately, it is a bit more expensive than a normal cheese. So I will suffer. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. My toasted cheese is always the same. White bread, like my man. I'm going to add some mayonnaise. I grated some cheese during the week, so I'll have some cheese and onions. And I was thinking maybe to chop up some biltong and put it in there. Who remembers the Maros, the biltong flavor? Like, that was always so nice. I mean, I'm not creating Maros right now because this mama did not remember Maros, because I am not a mama. So now I'm just gonna assemble my bread and put that together. My mondwater al klaar. lotion. This is about to go down. I mean, it looks like how gonna be cheese, your cheese, but the cheese it ain't gone. You know, like if it's a on your mondwater, jy nog eens geproe. Proe nie. Dan weet jy het 'n goeie werk gedoen. Should I be talking with food in my mouth? Heerlijk, heerlijk, heerlijk. The combo was actually good, if I do say so myself. But also I'm not surprised because I made it. It's actually very good. And you can hear the crunchiness of the onions. That's how onions should be. When you're making a toasty, you need to hear the crunchiness of the onions. Don't give me soggy onions. I don't do that. It is too good. Let me just enjoy my lunch. And because I've got an narrow esophagus, I can't be eating, talking. No. And I take long to eat because I'm a slow eater. So I'm gonna take my time and just have my lunch and enjoy because I'm not. And we're here. Finally, yo, like it's Kenyan. Whatever. Finally, I'm washing my wigs. Finally, I'm washing my wigs. This is one of the wigs that I picked up. It's going Chris Jenner. I actually did like a little TikTok reel, nyana. So you'll have to go check it out to see what other wigs. But now we are gonna wash them wigs. I need to take this off actually because I bought this and I never wore it, and it's so tight around my head. I've got a small head, but bandla, that is like extra small. So let's go wash them wigs. And also, like, I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to wash wigs. I'm just gonna put them all in the bath with I'm gonna start off with the sunlight, and then I'll go over to shampoo and all of that. And bear in mind, because like I'm still unpacking, I don't know where my brushes are, so I haven't even detangled the hair. So I'm literally just gonna put it in the bath, soak it for a bit, try and look for my brushes, but in the meantime also like use some conditioner if I need to detangle. Yeah, nah, couldn't see my guys. Being a girl on a budget this cute who doesn't have a sugar daddy, I couldn't see my shem, couldn't see my. Look at that water. Yo, disgusting. It is so disgusting. Ew. Oh, this water, Hashem, it is very disgusting. Yeah, and I haven't even washed it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, yeah, the water is too disgusting. Yeah, see, so I actually left it in. I didn't actually time for how long I left it in because I was actually busy packing out some of my bags. So, khushubi, shoop, 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 shoops. Guys, I don't even know what shubi means, but khushups, khushup, shoop. I want by the end of tonight these wigs to be smelling like, you know, more nothing fly. Oh. Okay. Most of my wigs are actually Peruvian, just saying. Like most of them pretty Peruvian wigs. I just love the hair, the Peruvian hair. I don't think I've ever done like a Brazilian wig. And then I have like one synthetic, which is the red one. So that is one synthetic. Okay, let's just put them there so they don't fall into this disgusting water. I mean, this one, I have a story with this one. It was supposed to be Peruvian. Well, it is, I paid Peruvian money, but the quality is horrid. And I don't know why I never threw it out. But I was thinking maybe I could cut it here just to relieve it and then maybe sew it differently because it is very, very tight, eh? Extremely tight. So there we go. Ah, this water, child. This water. Okay. This is so disgusting. This water is grossy, so I'm not even going to lie. Guys, please wash your wigs. And bear in mind, these have just been stored away, so it's not like I've been wearing them, you know, they've just been stored away. I put a concoction in there. There's literally shampoo, vinegar and bicarbonate of soda. Oh my gosh, I need these to smell like mwah. So I'm just gonna soak them again, and yeah, I might soak them for an hour and then just check on them, but I'm literally letting them soak. I'm not touching them. I managed to tangle each one of them, so at least we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Wish me luck, guys. Oh my word, why did you guys tell me washing wigs is so much work? But not just that, I feel like my hair is really like, it's been falling out so much. Look at that. Like even when I was showering and I was just like washing my hair, there was like so much fallout. I don't know why. I mean, it looks healthy, but I don't know where the fallout is. Literally, like, I don't know, is it because I had it in cornrows for so long? I mean, it wasn't even long, we barely made a month. So I don't know, but I feel like I've always struggled with hair fall. I don't know, that maybe why my hair is not growing, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna style it for the evening. Not that my hair's gonna dry anytime soon, hence why I used a towel. Honestly, you know what, I remember when I was like all for natural hair and stuff like that, right? And everybody was like, get a microfiber what towel. And I feel like I spent quite a lot of money on my hair, but I never got to see the return. And now I'm like, I am using what's working. You see, I literally like, these are like, I don't know what the hell, but I'm like, I am using what's working. I am not going to break the bank for natural hair, because other races, they can use whatever and they don't need to break the bank. Why are natural hair products always the most expensive products, you know? Yeah, so that's a bit of a ranty rant because I via. So I use what I have, I use what I like, and I use what I can afford. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, is there some growth? I don't know, is there? Okay, there's there. And then I usually also just measure by here. Okay, I feel like I cut my hair, I don't know when, but that's where we are right now with my horror. And it becomes such a mission because my hair goes everywhere, especially when it's like curly. So after this I need to clean because my hair goes literally everywhere. And then firstly, I need to wax my underarms, but I can't because there's this thing that came out there and I'm like, what the hell is that? It was painful because I only realized it when I was showering, and I was like, that is so painful. I tried to Google, and Google said it might be a pimple, it might be an ingrown hair. So I'm just waiting for that to heal before I wax my underarms. There we go. Oh, there we go. I'm just applying leave-in conditioner. Absolutely, this Dark and Lovely leave-in conditioner is amazing. I just love that it's it's a liquid cream consistency, so it's not like a cream that sits on my hair. It actually, like, I can work it into my hair, so it's a moisturizing one. So it is this one. It's the can't even read, Pro Renew Verifying Leave-In Conditioner. So I go in, and then also here at the back, I'm just going, honestly, like, I'm just gonna bring up. I know my nails are acting up. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's because I've not been taking a lot of folic acid. I wonder, because even my nails are a bit brittle. Work that into my hair. I'm gonna actually use my fingers to detangle and work in all the product into my hair, because if I'm gonna use a comb right now, it's going to be bad. And the people on TikTok say finger detangling is actually best. So yeah, I'm gonna use finger detangling and then carry on, and then I'm just gonna apply castor oil. Yeah, as I am just doing quick braids just to stretch the hair. This is the black castor oil from ORS. Yeah, and it has rooibos in it, so I'm using that one. wanneer die woorde val, dis verby, wil ek net skree en beklei, jou vir my, die waarheid wat ons nou praat, sal ek nooit meer saamstem, so hou nou op om te sê, dis verby, ek kan nie langer hierdie stilte verdra nie. Dit was ons skuld, so dit help nie ek klaar nie. Is jy bereid om ons op te gee, te erken, dit was die mythe. Oh, stuffed peppers, yums, for dinner. So I'm going to pop these in the air fryer for like 20 minutes, and then I'm going to add some cheese and then just do another 2 minutes so the cheese can just melt, and then I'm going to have it with a bit of brown rice. Yeah. And the mince, guys, firstly, like, I don't like that mince that looks like what do you call it? Let's see, there we go, focus, look at that. Oh, my mondvater, no. I don't like the mince that has like too much redness or too much tomato sauce and tomato paste. I don't like that. I just like spicing mince up. This is my own recipe that I made, so I don't follow any cookbook. Ek kook met gevoel. If you know, you know. Ek kook met gevoel. These need to go into air fry because mama needs to eat. It's a bit late, but I still need to eat, and these gotta be scrumbly yums, let me tell you. I have such a big plate. Literally, the rest of the plate is nothing. And then I have this plate here. But I know it's gonna get like messy when I eat it. It looks a bit char grilled because Miss Ma'am was not paying attention. So I put the timer for 20 minutes, but I think it was a bit, I should have made it shorter. And I was busy watching RuPaul, but it's still yums, and I did the cheese on top. Anywho, dinner is served. It's Sunday morning and I am enjoying my homemade banana bread. Please go speak to somebody else. This bread is so good. I actually just warmed it up a bit. Not that I needed to because it's that moist. It is that moist. It's so good. And then I just added some banana on it. The lies. I added butter on it. I don't know why I see people eat it like this, so. With some coffee though. But I need to make fast. I've had church this morning and I am serving. So I need to get ready and I need to iron your Lena. The things are good. And I did like my nails. Just something super plain, nothing too extravagant. They're short. And I know it's been raining and it's actually like almost April, my birthday month and change of season. But I wanted something bright again. I must just finish eating. Yeah, I must finish eating so I can get ready. I'm so tired. I'm not making any Sunday lunch today. I actually have leftovers, so I'm just gonna have the leftovers, and I'm having popcorn. Yeah, you know, I was watching, I think it was this morning, and I came across this TikTok, and this creator was saying that every day she wants to show up as the best version of herself. And I was like, I get that. I want to do that. And then I was asking myself, why is it so hard to do that? Like now, like I'm in that mindset, I want to show up as the best version of myself every day. And that includes every morning when I wake up. Of course, I shower, you know, I do all that, but I barely put on makeup when I go to work. But I love doing makeup, and face at some point, no fault to here. And I'm like, okay, why can I do that during the weekend and not during the week? Why can I pour so much into the weekend and not during the week? Tomorrow is not promised. So my whole goal is, at least for 7 days, well, starting off with 7 days, I feel like that's only fair. When I wake up, I might have to wake up a bit earlier, but when I wake up every morning, of course I'll shower, get ready for work and all that, but I am going to do my makeup. I am going to show up as the best version of myself. And with that being said, like right now, I just ironed my pants for tomorrow, so I'm preparing in the evening so that tomorrow morning I am not caught with my pants down. And I honestly, just like thinking about it, it gives me so much, it makes me happy. It makes me happy that I will be showing up as the best version of myself. I'll be held accountable. So anything that needs to be done, I am going to do it. I've been going through all my work checklists. I've been doing everything like my to-do list, and I'm able to tick everything off. Why can't I put in the same effort in my personal life? And that includes with my being consistent with my posting, with my content, showing up for myself, continuing my studies when I can afford it, but continuing my studies and pouring into my lifestyle. I hate the gym. I'm not a gym person. Yes, you'll see me here and there, but gym is not my life. I'm just one of those people. But I do like playing netball, and I used to love walking around every afternoon. So I want to start doing that again, and just being like more moving my body, and less on TikTok, less on social media. Actually, I know it's like a long list and a lot, but I'm like, I feel like I can do this. Honestly, I can do this. It's about discipline. Another thing is, I saw somebody's story yesterday, and they were talking about when they go to the store, they actually don't like going to the store. They prefer ordering online because they're trying to pay off all their debt, and if they go into the store, they end up buying things that they do not need. And I remember responding, I don't know if she saw it or not, but I remember responding and saying, the whole thing is discipline. I had to learn that discipline, because with this whole financial situation that I've been through, still going through actually, I could only afford the necessities, not even, jy weet, jy begeertes en behoeftes, en die behoeftes was even a problem. And I could only afford the necessities. So when I go to the mall, I literally only had my list of necessities that I needed, and that was it. And I went with a budget because I was like, I can't go over this, because I can't afford to go over this. And I had to discipline myself. And yeah, it wasn't nice, because back in the days I was able to walk into a store and swipe and not even blink twice, but now I have to blink 500 times, and I'm like, maybe I should take the cheaper version, maybe I should take the knockoff one, maybe I have to, like, that's literally it. But it comes with discipline. And the whole point that I'm trying to make is, I can talk about all these things, but if I don't have the discipline, it means nothing. It absolutely means nothing. That was a bit of a chatteroos, eh? Welcome to my TED Talk. TED Talk. And honestly, there's so many things that I want to do in 2025. I'm trusting God. And I was also listening to the sermon earlier by Social Dallas, so I was listening to it, and the whole thing is, we say we trust God, and we say we want to do things, and we give ourselves like this 5-year plan or 10-year plan, but just keep on going, because now we're like sitting, relaxing, not that, and we end up not walking by faith. You know, the whole thing about walking by faith is making that move and trusting that it is done, it will work out, God will make a way where there seemed to be no way. But sometimes, and I am to blame, because I've had all these ideas, visions in my head for years upon years upon years, still in the same place, so this year also, like our church's word for the year or vision for the year is great faith, and I'm like, this year is all about great faith, moving in faith, moving and knowing that God has already done it for me. It is already done. I don't have to stress. I am moving by faith. And I think I mentioned this in my previous vlog too. The whole thing about anxiety and being anxious, I don't want to do that anymore, because it says in the Bible, we shall not be anxious or something like that. Right now I'm just paraphrasing. Let me just see where it says it actually. Philippians 4 verse 6 to 7 says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. This is the NIV. So I'm like, it literally says it. So why do I feel like I have to be anxious if it literally says do not be anxious? For the rest of today, I mean, the day is almost over, but now I'm just gonna relax for a bit, because guys, ironing is quite a lot, eh? It's quite a lot. It's straining. So I'm just gonna relax, and then later on I will just start getting ready for bed, shower, and pack my lunch for tomorrow, and yeah, and just have a chilled Sunday, I guess. Because they say Sunday is for lovers. Do I have a lover? No. So I'm gonna chill, because I am chilling this Sunday. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm just here to show y'all that I did my makeup. I showed up for myself. Okay, anywho, it's time to go, okay? But day 1 of showing up for myself and being the better version of Gillian. Day 2 of 7, showing up for myself. Look how cute I look. Here is herring. This is my outfit. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, I need to go, otherwise I'm gonna be late. I am tired. I am exhausted. Yeah, I guess by it's been a week, and when I say a week, you know, like, I'm literally just saying that metaphorically, not actually physically. It's been a week, and it's only Tuesday. It's just been one of those weeks. A good week though. I choose to look at the positive and at the great things. Today is Tuesday, yeah, but it's been just one of those weeks of like, I want to slop, I guess mug. Yeah, but every night I've also challenged myself that every night I want to read the Bible. I'm currently reading Job, because I feel like I'm Job. I honestly feel like I'm Job, because okay, I feel like Job had it 10 times worse than me, and they always say God chooses his strongest soldiers. But oh my gosh, and that is why I'm actually reading Job, because I'm like, I have gone through so many similar things like Job. I have felt what he's feeling, and I guess I just needed that confirmation and reassurance that it happens. It's not just me. But one thing that I can also say is he kept his faith, I'm keeping my faith, and I don't know where I would be without it, honestly. Yeah, I'd be in a completely different spot. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end that sentence. But thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you made it all the way here, and if you did enjoy it, please subscribe and like and comment and share if you guys want to. Yeah, it's the year of great faith, it's the year of being consistent, and it's the year of pouring back into chill. Bye, Chomi.